This time coming. Them drooling. Just got out of work. And I'm going to try something new. Hold on. There we go. What's up, fam? What's going on, man? Basically, I'm going to try something new, man. I couldn't really think of what to do for YouTube. You know, I've been gone for so long. And I came to the realization I'm going to just get on the flow state on here, bro. I'm not going to really be on Instagram like that, like I was. I'm going to give all my energy to, like, my philosophies. I done messed that all up. First thing first, I'm going to say, for the new beginners that's going into spirituality, I would say not to be so, I would say that this is a video. First, I'm going to say that this is a video, just me in the free flow state. I'm not trying to persuade. I'm not trying to force anybody into no certain direction. I have no form of thought patterns when it comes to me expressing myself. I am hearing my voice as I express myself. You are now talking to the void. I am definitely the void. I definitely, I choose when I want to be, you know, egotistic. I am watching my ego from the sense of awareness, from the observation of awareness. So, like I said, when I hop on these videos, fam, straight free flow, straight free flow. You feel me? I'm not trying to persuade nobody. I'm going to keep on saying that. Just free flowing. So I'm going to start by saying this. Anybody who's going into spirituality, I would say when you go into your spiritual journey, try not to be so goalistic. You know, don't try not to have so many goals as if you're seeking for an ascendance. A lot of spiritual teachers on here, a lot of spiritual teachers on YouTube, a lot of spiritual teachers out here, period. They always make it as if you got to climb somewhere. Like you got to get somewhere. And when you go into your spiritual journey, like you have to get somewhere, it spoils the unlayering process of the onion because you're too busy trying to get somewhere instead of being in the present moment and being in gratitude and allowing your consciousness to expand, the unlayering of the onion to just happen. We're trying to force ascendance or force an enlightenment or force a raising of the vibrational frequency. That shit fake, bro. That shit bullshit, to be honest, bro. So when you come into your spiritual journey, if you ever run across my videos reflection, I would say try to be present and try to quiet your mind. Go meditate and learn how to observe your mind. Now, when you observe your mind, I want you to think about something. When you get down and meditate and you learn it, you see your mind is going by itself, right? Your mind is going uncontrollably. You also see that you are able to observe your body. Once you get into this space of awareness during your meditational practice, I want you to understand that you are the observer in which is observing everything in that present moment of meditation. The mind will run on its own accord. The body will function on its own accord, and you will observe it doing so. Once you get in contact with the observer, I want you to realize that the observer never leaves your life. The observer is watching you wake up in the morning. The observer is watching you talk to your significant other, talk to your friends. The observer watches you drive your car. But the only time you can really get in tune with the observer is if you sit and observe and get in tune with the observer in which you are. A lot of people go into their spiritual journey seeking for a higher vibration And they're seeking for everything outside of themselves, like sun gazing. A lot of people will talk about sun gazing when you come into your spiritual journey. I talked about sun gazing on this channel. A lot of people will talk about sun gazing. A lot of people talk about ancestors. A lot of people will talk about spirit guides. A lot of people will talk about crystals, the universe. And I want to let you know that it's not a bad thing to go and play with that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is all play. But once you take it serious, as if that's really your power source, you create that illusion because you are God. That sun is God. The sun is God. You are God. We are all one energy, one frequency. I want you to understand this. We are being taught in this realm of reality because we don't know what the fuck this is, so we go off of many perspectives that there's many frequencies. And that's a confusing topic in itself. But I believe in one love, one frequency, one vibration. It took me a while to really get to this point in my conscious journey to realize that everything wants to be experienced and not judged, but we judge it in this realm of existence. So therefore, we would call sadness, a low vibration, frustration, a low vibration, but we're still hitting it with these titles. We're still using the titles in which we had to be programmed subconsciously to even be able to express in the English language. So therefore, when you feel a certain vibration, spirituality, these spiritual teachers or whatever the case, they would be like, yo, that's a low vibration or that's a high vibration, when all it's just one. It's just one vibration wanting to be experienced in this third dimension. How would I say it? An emotion wants to be experienced in this third dimension. I would say that it manifests itself because you are a frequency. I am a frequency. These flowers are frequencies, allowing me to be able to experience them in the third dimension. If we say one love, and when I look at a tree and I say one love, and I look at you and I say one love, when my emotions arise, it's not one love. It's all separatism. If that's even a word, bro. Y'all know how I rock out, bro. Fuck it. I don't even know if that's a word. But it's all separate. That's a mad emotion. That's a sad emotion. That's a happy emotion. That's a something emotion. But you're using your egotistic, programmed ass subconscious mind to make these allegations on what type of emotion this is. I've got to the point where I'm literally the observer from my meditational practices that I was doing mostly last year. And I keep on unraveling it and realizing that the emotions are just one frequency that wants to be observed, that wants to be experienced in the third dimension. Therefore, for example, when you get mad and you be like, yo, this is something silly to get mad about, you still see the process of your body continuing to get mad, continuing to build that ball of anxiety, even though you know this is not that serious. When you go into your spiritual journey, if you're seeking to raise your vibration, you're literally creating the illusion of your vibration being raised because nothing is literally happening in the present moment. You're literally the same person that you was in the present moment 5 seconds ago. Until you said, I am raising my vibration. That's an affirmation. Don't you understand this? When you tell yourself that you are raising your vibration, I am raising my vibration in a repetitive form, don't you understand that your subconscious mind is in tune with what you're saying out your mouth? Therefore, it will paint that reality for you because your brain is painting reality. So when you listen to these spiritual people and they're saying it's all about a high vibration, you are listening to them in repetitive form. Therefore, your powerful ass in which you are God is painting your reality using their words instead of your own intuitive words, bro. Instead of your own intuition. You're not living, bro. I'm in my mode, bro. I'm back on YouTube, bro. I'm in my mode. When you get into your spiritual journey, if you give it all to the universe, that's going to be the illusion you paint. If you give it all to your ancestors, that's going to be the illusion you paint. If you give it all to anything else other than yourself, in which is painting this illusion, period, that's going to be the illusion you paint. I dare you to give the power back to yourself. Right when you go into your spiritual journey, I dare you just to be the observer, but not get attached so egotistically that you're willing to stand on this in a judgment type of way. If I say like, yo, the universe ain't real, and you can get mad about it, bro, you too attached to the damn spirituality concepts. If I say the universe ain't real and you get mad about it, you are literally egotistically playing with the concepts of spirituality. It's not really happening, but you're playing with the concepts of spirituality as if it's real in the illusion, because you are creating the illusion every day you wake up, every moment you breathe, every step you take. When you come into your spiritual journey, you're going to look at people and they're going to have a status. They're going to have some followers, bro, even myself included. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I'm going to let you know that first off and foremost. I don't give a fuck. Point blank, period. I'm well known the observer right now. I'm listening to myself talk right now. Don't you understand me, Reflection? I'm not Tony that was on here last year that was trying to grow this shit like I care, bro. Like I literally don't care. I just care for for letting God be aware of itself. And even though I know that's meaningless, I made it my meaning. And it gives me a meaning to live. So I'm going to do it. It's fun to me. I love doing it. So with that being said, let's play around a little bit. If your mama was to give birth to you and you was in the wild, right? And then your mama was to disappear as soon as you popped out the womb type shit. Don't you realize that you will ultimately believe that you're God anyways? Because you would look at everything as if it's your reflection, the first thing to come into sight. You will start to program yourself into that same identity in which you're experiencing. Such as if a man was to come into the wild and his mother was to give birth in the wild around a wolf pack. If that baby was to experience that wolf pack, was able to prolong life enough to be a part of that wolf pack, that man that grows up will literally feel as if it's a part of the wolf pack. I'm saying this because that's what we're literally doing in this society when we listen to things and give it all of our egotistic attention. We attach ourselves to it, we attach our identity to it, and we literally let that ruin our experience of experiencing everything in a non-egotistic type of fashion. Instead of letting the spiritual journey be a spiritual journey, we make it a spiritual journey with a destination to a positive vibration. Instead of just allowing it to be a spiritual journey, to be experienced like life is being experienced forcefully, we go into a spiritual journey, and it's not a spiritual journey. It's a spiritual journey with the destination of a positive vibration or the destination of ascending. And people cannot reach enlightenment of their own unique path of enlightenment, being egotistically attached to everything their whole life experience, including spirituality. You have to literally detach from everything, observe everything, and then go back into it as the observer, attaching to everything. Not the other way around. What you doing? We came into this world attaching ourselves to everything. We never took time to unravel it and detach and then go back in and retach again. Because a lot of people's mind can't shut up, because they haven't took time to just observe it until the words stop coming in. The words will eventually stop coming in if you meditate enough and just observe your mind. And every time you find yourself drifting off, observe the breath. It's such a vibe out here, bro. I look like a motherfucking guy with the fucking blue crystal on, bro. You feel me? Clear quartz, bro. I don't judge nobody no more, bro. When I say I don't give a fuck, it's of a different type of love that's unconditional. A lot of people say they don't give a fuck as if they're turning into alpha male mode. I don't give a fuck, I'm heartless, I'm a big Medusa. When I say I don't give a fuck, it's because I love you enough to go out here and be you. A lot of people would look at somebody, let's say, spiritual. We will always say, me included, spirituality is turning into a religion. We will always say that, but I would say that I beg to differ now. I'm gonna contradict that, you know, by saying that spirituality is definitely not turning into a religion. It's actually a path to enlightenment. It's another pointer to enlightenment. It will point you to enlightenment, but it's not enlightenment. So I would say spirituality is just very goalistic. People come into spirituality with goals. But you've been living in the third dimension before you even knew about spirituality, and you was a Christian with goals. So when you come into spirituality, your subconscious mind, in which held that goal identity before you even came into spirituality, is now in spirituality, and you looking at it like it's goal set in time, bruh. It's not goal set in time when you come to spirituality. That's where I messed up. Look at my YouTube channel, bro. I left all this shit here for, you know, I'm gonna die one day, but this YouTube gonna still be here. If you come in here with the same mindset that you had before as a Christian and you come into spirituality, you will have goals. The same way you had goals to make it to fucking heaven. But instead of making it heaven, trying to ascend, you're trying to raise your vibration. You're trying to change your frequency. You're trying to, you know, like, shit, anything they got there. They got a lot of things out there that you can reach and grasp for. But I want to let you know one thing. Enlightenment is when you live in the moment right now and you're living of gratitude. And that's going to raise your frequency the most, because literally every word that you speak out of your mouth, from the observer's point of view, you believe it to be true. Therefore, to put it in repetition in your subconscious mind. And once you put it in repetition in your subconscious mind, you will act on these things in an unconscious type of fashion, because you would just be doing things as if you was an opportunist, but really you just in tune with the whole illusion of things. Nothing is real, bro. Nothing is real. But it's very real. You can definitely experience it. When I say nothing is real, I'm saying it in a sense of we live in two type of realities, bruh. The void and this shit. The void is emptiness, is nothingness, is nothing. But when it expands, it's this shit. You blink without trying, bro. You blink without trying, your body functions without trying, right? When you come into spirituality, they teach you manifestation, they teach you all these things and above, right? So it leads you in that thing like, yo, I gotta meet shit halfway. I still gotta, you know, act as if I'm about to, you know, I gotta shape myself to be the identity. In some shape or fashion, you're still about to try to chase whatever that you're trying to manifest in a spiritual sense. Unless you already hip to like not chasing shit, and shit will literally come to you, because unconsciously you're gonna go and get it anyways. Or consciously. When I say that, I say this. We are not in control of this reality, bro. You are ultimately in control of this reality, but in your body vessel, if you don't get in tune with the observer, you're not going to even understand what I'm saying. The observer is watching this shit. The observer is allowing your eyes to blink. The observer in which you are is allowing your body to function. The observer is also taking place in everything else. The observer is also taking place in your significant other. So when you fell in love, you thought it was you falling in love, but really the observer was falling in love with itself all over again. And you are the observer. You are it. It has no name. It has no identity. You know, it's crazy, bro. Everybody be talking one love, but nobody really understands it, bro. Because the ego is so tricky. And if you play with your ego from a non-observation, like I was doing last year, like the beginning of last year. When I play with my ego now, I'm making a conscious decision to play with my ego. So my ego is actually my slave. It's not the opposite way around. When a lot of other people use their ego, it's because you're a slave to your ego, and it's not the opposite way around. And people be having spiritual egos, bro. Literally feeling like you have to ascend, bro. And they play with it. And this is what Vaughn was talking about. Niggas is just playing here. And they got all in their feelings, bro. They was really hurt. But certain people in spirituality is not going to reach that sense of enlightenment if they just egotistically ain't here for the experience of spirituality, but they're making spirituality literally their identity. If you make spirituality your identity, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to even really get a gist of how this experience can get deeper than just that. That's pointing you in the right direction. Spirituality is definitely pointing you in the right direction. I still claim crystals. I still manifest. I still make spiritual music. But I'm doing it because that's the role I want to play. Don't you understand me? That's the role I want to play, because I understand when I make this certain type of music, subconsciously, it's going to rewire you into loving yourself ultimately. The same way they program you to want to play a part of society is the same thing I do in my music. But that's the role I want to play. I would not call myself spiritual as if I'm trying to absorb, as if I'm trying to soak in that identity. I would just observe that role, and I would be in that role, but I would do it from an observation standpoint. That's awareness. I really don't care, because I'm living in so much gratitude, fam. Of just you, but not even just you. I'm talking about you ultimately, as everything around me is literally such a bliss. I'm at such bliss right now that I'm just absorbing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And then when I look on here on spiritual YouTube, I call it spiritual YouTube, I don't know why. And I'm seeing them literally, the same spiritual YouTubers, majority of them still talking about the same shit as if the observer isn't there. I was a spiritual YouTuber, bro, for almost 2 years. And I couldn't ignore that the observer was there when I was meditating, bro. Now, like me, I'm out here in the deep end, so, I start doing other shit. I start diving into shrooms, diving into Ram Dass, diving into Sadhguru, Osho, Mooji. I start diving into different sayings and different talkings, because that's what I was resonating with. I wasn't resonating with just crystals anymore. It wasn't about just crystals anymore. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear Alan Watts talking about no crystals. You ain't gonna hear Ram Dass talking about no crystals. You ain't gonna hear John Lennon talking about no crystals. You don't hear, certain people don't talk about crystals because they understand that they are giving their attention to the crystal, but the crystal ain't doing shit for them. Once I give my power to this crystal protects my peace, because I worded that out in the 3rd dimension, and that will be manifested in the 3rd dimension. But if I've yet to know the definition of this crystal, or what this crystal is capable of, this crystal can do anything I say it would do. The thing is, bro, being egotistically tired of shit make you care too much. It makes you care too much, This whole existence makes you care too much. And when I say that, I'm not saying it in a bad way, because your ego is definitely your friend. Your ego is you. Your ego is very so non-existent, the same way that you don't even exist. Your ego is just a figment of our imagination. It's not even real. But when I say ego in this 3rd dimensional plane to, elaborate with my reflection and talk to my reflection, I'm saying, like, it makes you care too much, in a sense it gives you a deeper, like my last video, it gives you a deeper experience of whatever that you want to experience. But it will let you gain that as an identity. I'm her boyfriend. I'm your dad. I'm your father. I'm your friend. It makes you gain that as an identity, and you forget that you are the observer that chose to get that identity in the first place. So when you go into spirituality and you tell your friend, I am spiritual, and you just now came into spirituality, the reason why people stay Christians for 10, 15 years before going into spirituality is because subconsciously and egotistically, they identify themselves with Christianity. When you get out of Christianity, you see spirituality, subconsciously, egotistically, you identify yourself with spirituality, when really you are shapeless, you are formless, and you are thin air out here, bro. How can you call yourself spiritual and limit yourself to just the universe when you create the universe? There will not be no Mother Earth if there was no you. People will go out, you know, I understand that people want to go and say, they say beautiful, like, this the thing. I'm living in non-duality. I'm straight out here. I'm straight in the present moment. So when I think and I talk to you all, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna say next. So I'll be surprising myself from the observer standpoint. I hear myself talk to y'all, bro. And this is what makes you so like grateful, bro, because I'm hearing myself talk, bro. For the first time, I'm actually in tune with myself talking to y'all. And I've been on YouTube talking for so damn long. And I used to come on YouTube with like, all right, this the video I want to talk about. This the video I want to land on. This the video. Nah, we in real time, fam. I'm actually on here. But this the video I want to talk about. It was always intentions because I could never catch that flow state. Now I'm in the flow state. I'm not a skin color, bro. I have no identity, bro. A lot of people will come into spirituality and they'll be like straight up on melanin time. And that's what a lot of people be dodging, bro, because people build their platforms based off elaborating on their melanin because people attach themselves to another identity in which they never chose to experience. I have no color, bro. I'm not black. This is an experience for me. Yes, I'm black in this third dimensional realm. Yes, I very so well have melanin on my skin that can absorb the sun. But I'm doing it from the observation standpoint. I'm just witnessing this body vessel do what it does and elaborate and express itself the way it does. I'm not black. I'm not better than a white person. A white person is my reflection, the same way the trees are my reflection, the same way another black person is my reflection. I love them unconditionally the same. For I know that this is an illusion of an experience. And I know for the fact that a lion ain't judging a cheetah saying it's better than a cheetah. A lion is just being a lion. A lion ain't looking at the cheetah like, yo, that shit run fast as hell. But I'm stronger. I must be the ultimate. Nah. A lion is just in the present moment. A lion knows when it's gonna eat. A lion knows when it's gonna egotistically wanna just go and just roar. You know what I'm saying? Not egotistically, but you know what I'm saying. Instinctively. A lot of people come into spirituality, and if you're black like me, in this realm, they would tell you to sun gaze because your melanin will absorb downloads from the sun. Look at my other videos. I'm not even capping to you, bruh. I was the one telling you to sun gaze, bruh. But my first video, I told folks, I'm coming in with an open mind. I'm not really going to attach myself. I'm going to let it just drift me. And now I'm enlightened. It drifted me past spirituality, but I came back spirituality because I like this type of life. You know what I'm saying? I like being spiritual. I like this type of life. But they would tell you to sun gaze and it would give you certain downloads. I want to tell you what's actually going on here. You are not receiving downloads. You are just layering the onion to your divine self, to your true consciousness, to the pure consciousness in which you are, to the void in which you are, to pure nothingness in which you are every time you go out in the sun because you heard a YouTuber or anybody else tell you that if you look at the sun, it will give you downloads and you will learn about your true nature. Once you clarify that in your brain, that that's going to be the result of the sun once it hits your skin, then you will feel as if you're getting certain downloads to your true nature. Little do we know that people, bro, there's a lot of people that didn't even sun gaze, bro, that know the same shit that people be, they sound like recorders, bro. Everybody sound like recorders. Everybody saying the same shit. I wonder why that is. Because everybody is one. So it don't matter if you sun gaze or anything like that, but because you're melanin, because you got melanin skin, they're gonna be like, yo, that's gonna charge you up for real. But they're just attached to their identity, talking to their reflection, in which is about to become attached to their identity. That's really what's happening. You will attach yourself to your skin color based on the history this third dimension left behind, in which is no longer in the present moment, but you will go and read them documents as if it's happening in the present moment today. The ancient text as if it's happening in the present moment today. That alone will not let you reach your unique enlightenment to your true self. We are one. We are one love, one frequency, one consciousness, one love, bro. We are one. I love everybody. I love even the people that don't verbally say they love me. You know why? Because I know intuitively behind that is the observer in which is watching their life the same way my observer is watching my life. And that's one. The same way the observer is watching the life experience of a plant that's raising up out the ground, about to bloom, about to blossom in the spring. The observer is experiencing that. But it's allowing the plant to feel as if it's an individual plant and it can do its own thing. But the observer is always watching the blossom. That's all we are. Plants in which we are experiencing life, but the observer is always watching us blossom, us feel like we're blossoming, us feel like we're going down slopes, uphill, getting something, obtaining anything, losing something. The observer is still just watching you like you was a plant. People get on here and, bro, get spiritually trapped, bro. They get spiritually trapped. They get spiritually trapped, either by their skin color because they think they black and they think like, I had somebody hop up in my DMs like, yo, white people are human beings. Black people are, you know, gods and shit. And he was like, bro, why can't I be like the black folks? Like, bro, I didn't choose to be white type shit. And I'm like, bro, if you listen to that shit, you just identifying yourself with whatever or whoever is saying that, bro. But I'm not going to sit here and just debate with you or elaborate with you because certain parts of this enlightenment can't be explained through these words. You're wasting my time, bro. When you come into spirituality, be very careful, bro. It can be a beautiful journey, but you can get tossed in it and turned just like you was in Christianity, bro. You would never get to see how beautiful and blissful it actually get. It's just a little bit that you're experiencing in spirituality. Oh, sun gazing, that feel good. It does. It does. Shit, that shit feel good. You know what I'm saying? Crystals, putting them on, shit, it feel good. You give them your attention. You already know the definition. That shit start working, right? The universe, you're starting to speak affirmations, talk to the universe. You're starting to see shit come in fruition. That shit feel good, right? But that's not who you are. That philosophy is not you. That shit is riding a bike. One day you got to get the fuck off the bike and then choose to get back on it. I can't never go back to normal, dog. I'm not going to let you know. Once you get into enlightenment, it's over. You're delusional, bro. Yeah, you're crazy in this dimension all the way. All the way. Because your self-love is so extraordinary, you cannot be affected by this dimension alone, because you are this dimension. Shit get real. Because everything that I do on a daily basis, I do it from the observation, from the observer. I be like, yo, I want to go get something to drink. I'm observing myself go get something to drink. Yo, I want to do this. I'm doing that. But it's different when you have no thought pattern for the things that you want to do in the future. If I want to tell you that I love you, I didn't think about saying it. I just said it from my intuition. Therefore, it feels genuine, right? But when I give y'all these talks, these expressions from this body vessel in this dimension, in this realm, in this whatever the fuck it is, bro, I want to let you know that there's no thought pattern. It's the same genuine feeling as if you're telling your mother, I love you. I'm not even thinking. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about next, bro. That's how I operate in my life. I don't know what I'm doing next. I don't give a fuck. I want to live in the present moment. I'm in the present moment. Whatever hits me in the present moment, I will adapt to it. I will shake myself to be water, bro. Exactly. I would flow like water. I couldn't do it, dog. I could have done it. I could have played the role. Spiritual Tony. Oh, yeah. Spiritual Tony, yeah. Let's talk about crystals. Let's go and look at ancient texts. Let's go and do all this. I could have learned about it and elaborated on it and just dove on that. But I told y'all from the jump, I wasn't on here for nothing else. But really what I was really on here is like, yo, who the fuck are you, dog? Like, I'm about to go crazy out there, bitch. Let me go ahead and make these videos, see if I can get somebody like to help me out, like a community or something, and give me some pointers, because these niggas out here ain't talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I came on here, it wasn't to be nobody's teacher. I didn't want to be nobody's teacher on here, because I wanted to learn from the universe and see what it had in store for me. A lot of people love them, call themselves spiritual teachers. That's bullshit, bro. Ain't no fucking spiritual teachers out here, bro. Ain't no fucking spiritual teachers out here at all. You are one love. You know everything. Just get rid of all that bullshit that you had in your face since you popped out the womb. They taught you how to count. They taught you how to read. They taught you how to learn. And you did that same shit in spirituality. And now you got a fucking spiritual teacher the same way you had a damn preacher, bro. The same way you got a preacher, whoever your spiritual teacher is now your preacher, bro. You just don't go to church to watch them. Believe it or not. You are your own spiritual teacher if you can just go and do what I fucking told you. Reflection. It's gonna be boring, bro. It's gonna be very unpleasant for a little bit. But look, sit out there. Let your mind do whatever the fuck it wanna do. I want you to feel the balls of your feet all the way up to your waist. I want you to go from your waist all the way up to your crown, but I want you to observe it. I'm teaching you shit, bro. I'm bringing you to this shit, bro. I get very passionate because I know whoever does this, I change lives already, bro. I done literally made people the richest they ever been. They richer than me. They come to me and be like, yo, I watched your videos. I heard your lives. Bro, you changed my life. I'm the biggest Forex trader I ever was. Bro, I was just now broke, and now I got money because of you. Bro, I'm literally bringing you like nobody ever done it. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. This shit raw and authentic that could change your life, because you would literally know that you are your life and then watch what you do. Fierce, like, bro, you will be scared of opportunities. You'll tap into that God energy. What is God energy? The observer. So therefore, you're not the fear that dwells within this body vessel. You are the observer that's about to push this body vessel into whatever it's scared of. Ain't no spiritual teachers out here, bro. I don't care what their name is. You got a lot of them. Whoever your spiritual teacher is, bro. You can be your reflection, whatever the case may be. He's not your big dog, bro. He's not your spiritual teacher. She's not your spiritual teacher. Ain't no spiritual teachers out here, bro. The hell niggas out here, bro, talking about, bro, like, man, people be out here really all up in my, we all oneness, bro. I'm the same as this motherfucking plant. But honestly, it don't have to be a plant because people will be like, yeah, you're literally the same, scientifically proven, you're the same as a plant. Nah, fuck that. I'm the same as my motherfucking shoes, bro. I'm the same as this motherfucking shoe because why? I could feel it. I could touch it. I could smell it. I'm not gonna smell it because I don't know what this fucking smell like. You know what I'm saying? But I can sense it. I can use it in my experience. I can see it. I could throw it. I can see it hit the ground. But it's only existing because of me. And you know who me is? You know who me is? You know who me is? Do you know who me is, bruh? I ain't talking about me. It's only existing because of me. Because of what? Because of who? Because it is. Because of it. Yeah, let people point you the way. If you got a spiritual teacher and they pointing you the way, let them point you the way. But if you hold on to that shit, bro, you're going to be sitting there getting pointed the way for like 4 years. I'm still trying to raise my vibration. I'm still learning about the Anunnaki. I'm still learning about the damn zebra spirit guides. Bro, it's been 5 years and you mean to tell me that you ain't tapped into the observer and quiet your mind yet? Because I'm telling you one thing, once you quiet your mind, spirituality is going to be a choice, not your identity. Once you quiet your mind, you're going to do everything from the observation of it, not because that's what's happening, that's who you are. You know what's crazy about spirituality, bro? And I think the reason why I speak on it is because I speak on it just the same way I spoke about Christianity. Ain't that funny? I came into spirituality and I was like, yo, Christianity this, Christianity that. Now I'm now I'm just enlightened with like this new wave of awakening that I'm in. And I'm like, spirituality this, spirituality that. Bro, if you ain't catching what's going on with my personal life and look into your own life through your own reticles, bro, you gonna see I ain't on no bullshit. These people on their channels, bro, I love them. They're one love, bro, but they care too much about their channels to go on here and contradict their work. I bet you that. I don't give a fuck. Literally, bro. Literally. I contradicted all my work. And I'm out here really to have a blissful life. I don't care about this phone shit. I want to feel good when I wake up in the morning and see my girls laying in the bed beside me. I don't give a fuck about this phone shit. I want to go back on my YouTube and reflect on my life, reflect on the lives I had with y'all, and reflect on my life and gain that shit, add it to my artillery, and experience it all again if I decide to. But I don't give a fuck about growing my follower count no more. A lot of these spiritual teachers, they give a fuck about growing their follower count. They give a fuck. So they're not going to contradict their philosophies. They're not going to contradict their own work. In order to grow and enlighten and then layer the onion, you have to be able to let shit go. Everything that you programmed yourself, everything that you taught yourself, down to the fucking crystals on your neck, you have to let it go. You can always come back to it. This shit ain't going nowhere. But you on a journey from within, you mastering thyself from within. So you gotta let it go. All right, the crystals, whatever the case. I took off my crystals for like 2 weeks, bro. No crystals. Let's see if my energy's still protected out here. Had a good ass week. Wasn't even tripping. That's why I won't put nobody's spiritual name on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm literally speaking from the flow state. Therefore, I will not put an identity on this, if that makes sense. Y'all can say whoever y'all want to, because I honestly don't care. You know what I mean? Whoever y'all put name beside of it, whatever the case. But from the intuitively, it's telling me like, yo, niggas is just attached to spirituality way too fucking much. The same way they attached to whatever they addicted to in life. The same way. I see God in everything. But you ain't gonna talk to a Christian one-on-one. I wonder why. Me and my grandma sitting down, she a Christian, bro. We having a one-on-one. I hear God, I hear me all in that conversation, bro. But I ain't gotta tell her that. But I believe in the Bible and I believe in all the other religions and all the other practices because I believe that the observer is just out here telling a story to his fucking self. I'm already dead, bro. I'm already dead because the person I'm about to go to, where I feel like I'm about to go when I resonate, is the same one that's watching my fucking life. You know what's crazy about me? I mean, about life? Is that we really act like we got control over this shit. And we don't even control our own body functions. Can't even control our relationships. Niggas come and go out your life as they please, don't they? Niggas that say they'll be loyal and stay down their whole life, right? You can't even control them. You can't control you. You can't control your body functions. We are not in control right here. This is just an experience happening for us. Damn, I done messed my shit all up, bro. It's that CBD, bro. I fuck with it. I like grounding and I like grounding, bro, a lot. You know why? When everybody else ground, they grounded to get a damn electrical charge of some positive frequency or drain all my negative frequencies, and I like grounding because it's grass, nigga. Bro. Bro, I'm out here living life. And I ain't even trying no more. I go to work and it's not even work no more. You wanna know why it's not work no more? Cause I've been to the void, bro. I don't know if you've been to the void. A lot of people been to the void, a lot of people haven't, bro. Once you go to the void, bro, you're gonna literally see how you arrive from darkness to this motherfucking place. It happened in your sleep too. You'll go to sleep and be aware that you're in the void, and then your eyes will open and you'll literally be here. When that shit did that to me one time, bro, it didn't never need to do that shit to me again. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know why? Because every day I wake up my eyes and my eyes open, I'm not this body. I'm the observer. Every time majority of people, like my neighbors or whatever the case, they wake up, they think they this body. They think they're this body, bro. So they also think they're the problems of yesterday. They're the problems of the last week. They're the problems of everything else. They're the problems of today. They're their job. They're the stresses of today. They're the anxiety of the day. Just because when they wake up, they identify themselves with this fucking body. So they identify themselves with everything else that comes along with the body. Your job, your clothes, whatever you wear, the people that you associate with, the way that you carry yourself, your character. When I wake up in the morning, I'm literally the observer. I'm not this fucking body. If I say say this on live, right? Say this right now. That's a shoe, right? But say it without fucking saying it. Who the fuck said it? You think on that long enough, it will start unlayering the onion in some type of unique fashion. I want you to think about your inner voice, your intuition, that voice that don't sound like you, that voice that just be talking, but it never fucking sound like you. I want you to think about it. Just open your mind to it. Open your mind to it. Don't come to conclusion about it. Open your mind to it and let the layering of the onion be a beautiful, natural, organic process of just you questioning shit, but be a very unbiased skeptic. I dare you, bro. I dare you. I dare you. People be literally, bro, if I say, if you look at this and be like, yes, mouth closed, that's a blue crystal. Nobody talks about that, though. Everybody got that voice. What my man's Bob Marley say. Everybody has that voice inside them. Everybody. But nobody gets in tune with that shit, though. Why? Because your brain talking all fucking day. So when that voice talks, it's in the midst of that brain chatter. If you go out there and meditate and get in tune with yourself, that brain chatter will leave, but that voice will never go, bruh. And then that voice start unlayering the onion. That voice will start to unlayer the onion. Why? Because the brain chatter is gone. I don't have no spiritual teachers out here, bro. Me? No. I'm not even my own spiritual teacher. Because why? That would be me saying that I'm trying to reach to teach me some shit. I'm cool with whatever happening right now, whatever. I don't even call it information. I don't call it knowledge. I don't call it gems. I don't call it nothing like that because I'm literally just listening to myself talk. Let go of the spiritual teachers for a while, dog. I'm your friend, bro. I'm your reflection. I ain't teaching you shit, bro. I'm just expressing myself. You ain't gotta do shit I'm saying on this live. I don't even fucking exist. I'm just a love ball, bro. I'm just love, and I just want to love. But this is my way of spreading love right now. This is the way of loving right now. Don't have no spiritual teachers. Don't let nobody, bro. A lot of these people be like, yo, this is my past life. I was King Rashara, bro. And I was King, man, bro, fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that, bro. Because people will literally put you in a psychological trap that they are in a sense of authority in this realm right now. Don't you see what's going on? Bro, I feel it, bro. I'm in that mode, baby. I feel it, bro. People will literally take themselves and put themselves in a big position and then put it on the YouTube, put it on the internet, and tell you that don't feel like you in a fucking big position. So you will idolize them, you will listen to them, and they will paint your illusion of fucking life because you are God. That's what's going on here on Earth, fellas. Sorry to tell you. That's what's going on Earth. You know, I'm not really sorry to tell you because it really is meaningless of me telling you anything. So it's like, but that's what's going on. You literally listen to him, bro. If I told you, bro, think about how this shit could have went on my channel. That's why I like dissecting myself, because y'all can go through my channel and just watch my previous videos and be like, wow, he's not in this dimension lying. Look, bro, I could have never agreed with Vaughn. I agreed with Vaughn when everybody was going against him, right? I'm the only one. I'm the only one. And then I made other videos like I'm still gonna be spiritual though, but I agree with Vaughn though. Cause I was going through my own unraveling too. I talked to Vaughn before he even put the video out though. That's enough about the Vaughn situation. That's my boy, that's my boy. That's my reflection, bro. Hip, enlightened, out here living his best life. Look, bro. And then I could have been like, you know what? Fuck that shit I was talking about. I'm about to delete that video. You know what? I'm gonna delete that video and try to hit that algorithm on just some spiritual shit. That's all. I know this. I know this shit contradicts all my work. So why would I make a new video contradicting all my work when I could just make a new video on some spiritual shit and let me just play with people? Don't you see what I could have done? So why am I not doing it? You can make money on YouTube, right? You see me some way, right? I hit the algorithm some way, right? Or you know about me somehow, right? All I had to do was do that in repetition with a spiritual or some spiritual shit just to try to get an audience, right? Why did I not do it? Why did I contradict my work, bro? Why did I contradict that year of just being out on solitude on the road, traveling in the United States? Why did I contradict all that work, bro? Because I love myself. I love you. I knew that I had people watching this shit. I was like, yo, do I want to go and continue being spiritual and just talking about spirituality when I know this shit is getting deeper than just spirituality? Or do I want to go on here and really just free flow and just let whatever I think is going on come out my mouth? And that's what I've been doing. I'm letting you know, I'm not trying to convince you or nothing. I'm just free flowing. It might sound like I'm trying to convince you, but I really don't give a fuck because my life experience is so blissful that I could take a bad day and just be in that bad day and not even be feeling a bad day. I could have a sad ass day and I don't feel it. It's a sad day. My body is sad, my emotions are sad, but I'm the observer. You feel me? I could be crying in my room by myself. But when I'm doing it, I am entertaining the observer and I am observing that shit. But egotistically, it can make me feel as if I'm really crying. Therefore, I will cry. I'm not on here for any reason. I'm being honest with you. It's just my intuition told me to come back to YouTube, bro. And take a break off of Instagram, them little short clips I was doing, just come to YouTube. And I ain't know why I wanted to come to YouTube. I even hit y'all up, right? I even hit y'all up in the community tab and I was like, yo, what videos should I do on here? Because I was trying to see, because y'all are my reflection. Literally, you are a mirror of me. I was trying to see if my intuition was going to talk through you. Y'all told me a bunch of different options. I got a little confused. I was like, bro, that's a lot of options. I ain't trying to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So then my intuition was like, dog, post your phone up and just talk. And look what I'm doing right now, bro. I don't know what the hell I'm even talking about. I don't know why the hell I'm even on YouTube. I don't even know why the hell life is happening. But I'm doing it intuitively. Because I want to. Something inside of me is telling me like, yo, I can really help you experience this shit. In me, and egotistically, I'm like, nah, I don't know. Because that shit, like, my brain can hardly fathom what's really going on right here. You know, I'm not really smart like that. I don't know the long technical words like that. But intuitively, it's like, yo, fuck all that shit. I got you. And then people started hitting my phone up. And that shit shocked the fuck out of me. Because it was like, yo, I felt where the fuck you was coming from a different level, but I tried your theories out. I tried what the fuck you was saying, but I feel you. And then they'd go and experience that shit. And it'd be like 4 months later, 3 months later, they just pop right back up in my DMs talking about some big boy shit. But they had to go through the fire first, but they said they did it. They just talking my language, bro. I don't want to express the whole conversation, but they speaking my language, bro. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people are so young. Let's say this. Monsters was real, right? You can't tell me they wasn't, bro. At nighttime, when you was a kid, was monsters real? Was they fucking real? Yeah. You believed in monsters. You believed in Santa Claus. Some people even believe that they heard Santa Claus, and Santa Claus wasn't even never a thing. I wonder how so. How come it was so real? How come the monster had a certain identity in your life based off your imagination? Anything that you say out here can fuck around and present itself. An alien, Godzilla, I don't give a fuck what it is. It could present itself. That don't mean that it's real. That's what I'm saying, bro. That was the deepest analogy, and if that went over your head, I don't give a fuck. I just said the deepest analogy that's cold as fuck. If that went over your head, I don't give a fuck. If I come in your, if I'm all up in your face like this, whatever the case may be, bro, that don't mean that that shit's real, bro. But you would not tap into that type of consciousness, bro. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm talking to your intuition or not. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just literally free-flowing. I usually be talking to everybody in the chat right now, Reflection, but I'm talking to you. I'm looking at myself. I'm talking to you, bro. Don't get tied up with your skin color, bro. It's easy as fuck, bro. But that shit actually causes another hatred in a different type of cycle, bro. It's just vice versa, the situation. Oh, you black, you a melanated guy, but that white person, oh, they less than you. They just a human being. You just vice versa the whole the whole situation. Instead of making it third dimensionally, like, oh, you black, you in the poor system, oh, we white, we over here, whatever case it is. You did it spiritually. Like that shit is a fact. That shit's bullshit, bro. Niggas scared to say it though because they black. They scared to say it because they identify themselves with their skin color, bro. I'm one love. I'm very unbiased though. A lot of people are very like skeptical, but they choose what they want to be skeptical over. So these people in spirituality, they make a living off talking about the elite in which you used to fucking trust, bro. You used to trust the elite. Chickenpox, all that shit. Go get the flu shot. Chickenpox, all that little shit. Swine flu, all that shit. Bro, we didn't have no spiritual teachers like that really going against the elites to make a living off that shit, putting ads in front of their videos and shit. Niggas can make a literal living talking about the elites as if death is a real thing. Nigga, why are you trying to scare me about death when it's not actually death? It's just ascendance out of this experience of life. Why are you talking about the shot and shit like that like it's gonna kill me Like it's not just a part of this experience of life. Let people live their fucking life, bro. Be on this YouTube literally changing other people's lives just to follow you. But you're doing it in a way that it gives you economic freedom. Me, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I work at Dollar Tree. Me and my Dollar Tree clerk will be over here cracking it up every day. Cause I might not make it a 50, but you acting like you about to make it a 50. So this shit means something to you. And it's for anybody who about to start a YouTube or do anything, bro. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking, bro. Now I ain't take no shot, bro. But if I did, it ain't nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business. It's nobody's business. Even you asking me the question if I took a shot, bro, is something that I would never fucking do to an individual, bro. Don't you understand me? If you took the shot, that's literally none of my business because it has nothing to do with my experience of life. Therefore, I would still be experiencing my same experience shot-free. And if you took the shot, what that got to do with me? When you literally asked me that question, you was doing it from an egotistic point of view to see if you wanted to judge me or not, or see if you was in agreement or not. I'm literally in the flow state, bruh. You can't. This is not the Tony that you even met last year. If you still put me in a year category as if it was past tense, you got me. You don't even know me no more. I made music about my spiritual journey. I try to keep people right there with me, bro. You hear how my music changing up from every day I meditate on the regular and shit, the non-conformist? You see the difference of free spirit and non-conformist? I'm letting people know about my spiritual journey, but I don't give a fuck about economically or nothing. I'm literally just doing this for reflection. Myself, literally. Because if I get shot, I get shot. If something happened to me, something happened to me. Y'all continue living y'all's lives, bro. I understand this shit, so I can't care about this temporary shit. I gotta be authentic. I gotta be real. I gotta be very true to myself. And how I do that? By expressing myself to my reflection, because I know you are me, fam. I know you are a mirror of me. If I don't be true to you, I'm not being true to myself, because I don't give a fuck about being true to no damn YouTube and none of that shit for no economic benefit. I don't care, bro. Literally hit 19,000K and just disappeared. Stop being consistent. Because I'm out here in my real life experiencing some deep shit that's telling me to get off YouTube, bro. Telling me to go out in the Mother Nature and meditate. But not only meditate, be in tune with Mother Nature. Put your feet in the motherfucking water, bro. Flip some rocks and shit like on some kids shit. Y'all saw what I was doing on Instagram, jumping out in lakes and shit and swimming and shit. I wasn't on no YouTube. This is a real spiritual journey for me, a real conscious journey for me. It wasn't just about YouTube. YouTube and meeting y'all is what made me get off of YouTube. Not in no negative way, in an enlightenment way. Y'all was helping me layer the onion, bruh. I literally love you so much that I'm just willing. It ain't even that I'm willing. I literally love you so much that my intuition calls me back to do this shit. For my reflection. Because my reflection, bro, I literally love you so much that listen though, I'm going to repeat that shit, bro, because I don't want it to go over your head, reflection. I literally love you so much that I don't even care about the money or none of this other shit, that my intuition tells me to come back and do this shit again. Do this shit. And I'm like, yo, wow, like I could be outside smoking a blunt, playing my music type shit. Like, I don't ask why or nothing, because that will be an egotistic, combative, inner, like an inner me versus me battle. So I just get on YouTube and start spitting my shit, bro. I don't even know what I'm about to say. I said that again, bro, but I'm gonna keep on just repeating shit to you so you can catch it in a way like you really understood where I was coming from. Hopefully. I don't know how to do this philosopher shit. This shit just send me. It's fun to me. And it's the title I'm going to just take. Don't you realize that you can not only, I want you to really realize something. When you go outside, don't you realize that you can not only hear the bird, you can see the bird? But not only that, the bird was to get fucking close enough to your nose, you can just smell the bird. And then not only that, you can walk out and touch the grass while seeing the bird, while hearing the bird, while being around the bird. Don't you understand how deep this experience of life is, fam? Or are you not in tune with that part of your divine self? Because you're giving your power to your crystals or the universe or anything like that. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit for right now. Fuck grounding, fuck the universe, fuck the damn crystals, fuck all that shit right now. I'm talking about if you was to go outside and hear a bird, see a bird, be able to feel the grass, touch the grass, be one of the grass, hear the bird, use all your senses and get in tune with them from an observation standpoint, why the fuck you giving your power to anything else? It was already beautiful before you even spoke a word. Oh, this is Mother Earth. Nigga, it was beautiful before you even called it Mother Earth. Oh, this is the universe. Nigga, it was beautiful before you even knew about the universe. You was a kid enjoying this shit. Remember that. I want you to remember that. Enlightenment is really just showing you how to be an adult kid, bruh. But what comes with being an adult kid? What comes with being an adult kid? If you go and play tag, are you serious about it? No, you're playing tag. You play hide and seek, are you serious about it? No, you just playing hide and seek. When you an adult child, you got bills, you got all that shit, but you ain't serious about it, bro. If it works out, it works out to the best of my fucking ability. If not, I'll figure it out whenever the fuck it, like whatever the fuck happens. Like, bro, whatever happens, happens. Stop giving your power. Stop giving your power away, bruh. Getting cold as fuck out here. Getting cold as shit. I got this thin ass shirt on, bro. Golly. Shit. Woo. Look at that. That shit cold, right? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get right. Hold up. That right there was just inciting, bro. And I can't explain the excitement, bro. Of just being like, it feels like you being like authentically you, bro. At every present moment, in every present moment, it feels like you're literally being authentically you because you don't think about it. You're not overanalyzing. You're not overthinking. You're not even thinking about your next step. You're being authentically you. And it feel good. It feel damn good. Everything else in the world just teaches you how not to be authentically you. You don't. I'm gonna say it again. You don't have no spiritual teachers, fam. It's a process of unlayering the onion. Unlayering the onion and becoming fascinated more and more with life around you. Becoming so fascinated with the life around you that you're literally life around you. You're not just hearing the bird, but you understand that you are the bird, allowing yourself to hear it from your body vessel's point of view. You're not just seeing the whale, but you understand that you are the whale, allowing yourself to see it from the observer's point of view. You're not just experiencing your significant other. You're not just experiencing your girlfriend, your boyfriend, but you understand that they are your reflection, allowing you to experience them from the observer's point of view. Shit gets so deep on this enlightenment shit, bro. I understand, bro. It's so trippy. I understand when I look at myself, that's not even me. Because whoever this used to be didn't talk like this, bro. At all. Whoever this is used to overthink, overanalyze, tried his best to be successful, tried his best to reach for shit. He wanted everything because he felt like he had nothing. Whoever this is felt like he was a failure on the reach of success, bro. Whoever this is that I'm looking at, bro. I don't know who the fuck this is, bro. And I'm not trying to figure it out no more, bro. This ain't me. This is literally not me. Because if this was a person, I would say like, yo, oh, all right, cool. Fuck all that shit that you used to be in the present moment. Right now, you're everything. You, everything. Because that's how you feel intuitively, right? You're everything. Because you don't overanalyze. You don't overthink. You don't get very egotistically in judgment. You don't think you're better than anything, but you don't think you're less than nothing. You don't fear death because you don't even remember being born. You are here, you are now, you are present, you are everything. I don't know who Spiritual Tony is. I'm so in love with life, I can't explain it. I do shit for odd reasons now, if that makes sense. A lot of people go and be healthy because they're really afraid of dying, or they want to healthy experience of life. I don't give a fuck about death, dog. I get healthy because I just want to eat an apple today, or I want to eat spinach and shit today, just to feel like I'm more alert. But if I eat something unhealthy, I'm not even labeling it unhealthy. That's the crazy shit about this shit now. I'm literally not spiritual Tony no more. Spiritual Tony, that identity, bro. Spiritual Tony, I would say that he was very a control freak spiritually. He looked down on damn meat and shit, you feel me? Anything that he felt lowers his vibrations, he egotistically judged it. No identity, bro, don't give a fuck. I do whatever I feel like, bro, whatever I'm capable of, whatever is right there and I can obtain it to experience it. If I want to do it intuitively, oh yeah. Who gives a fuck about a consequence? Because ain't no such thing as a consequence in this type of reality that I'm living in. Oh, you get a heart attack. Nah, fuck that. You get cancer. No, who gives a fuck, bro? Look at me in my eyes. I don't literally care, bro. I wanna look at the wall, bro. I wanna motherfucking just be here is enough for me. Being here and being alive is enough for me. No matter the situation, no matter what life throws at me, I will still be in gratitude of that experience unless it's one of my reflections trying to force their will upon me. I will not tolerate it. Because I understand that I can defend that. But if it's something that bestows upon me that I cannot control, I'm just going to sit in observer mode and experience that. But I'm not going to be that. And that's how I love my woman. That's how I love everything in my life. That's how I love my kids. That's how I love everything in my life. I love it truly. To the point where I don't literally feel like I need to tamper with your perfect ass. I don't need for your ass to go out here and meditate with me, my love. Do what the fuck you want to do. Because you're my reflection and I'm in love with that. And your experience is very unique. It's very interesting and I'm in love with that. So don't you copy me. My son, if you see this video, bro, when you're older, I'm talking literally to my son. I don't want to shapeshift your life, son. I want you to go out here and experience. I want you to experience, but know that I'm always in your corner to make shit more blissful and easier for you if I'm able to do so. But son, I want you to experience life from your own perspective. Listen to everybody else's perspective, but please keep your own perspective dear to you. And let your own perspective be more on the open side of open-mindedness. Understand, bro, your mama, probably people in your family, probably calling your dad crazy, bro. But when you come in the world where people is trying to shove shit in your face, and then you neglect that shit one day, they're gonna call you crazy. Realize that your dad is never gonna shove nothing in your face. I just wanna see you smile, I wanna see you laugh, I wanna see you live. I wanna see you learn from your own mistakes that you call here. I wanna see you grow. I want to see you become more grateful over the things, the small things, and still go and obtain what you call big things. But I want to see you. I don't want to really fuck with it. Same goes for my daughter. I love you unconditionally. You're not. Nothing's wrong with you, son, or my daughter. Nothing's wrong with y'all to me. Somebody might try to fix you out in this world as if something is wrong with you. You're going to have a lot of people in this world try to fix you as if something is wrong with you, but your dad would never try to do that. Because I want to just experience you. I am your reflection. You are my better half. You are pure. And I don't want to mess with the purity of you. I don't want to taint that. I want to experience that. Now I'm done talking to you, son. Shit, call me. Hey, I don't know what made me want to do that, but something is telling me like, yo, let it all out, bro. I'm just I can't believe it, you know? These YouTube videos fuck me up. They really fuck me up, you know? They don't fuck me up in the sense like, oh my God, what the fuck, oh, I hate this. It fucks me up in a delusional sense, like, what the fuck, that's me? What the hell? You know how many videos? I got like 83 videos on YouTube, so I get to go back and reflect. My teeth don't even look the same no more. It's crazy, my hair done got longer, everything's crazy. But what's deeper than that is not the appearance of it all. It's like, yo, you really don't feel like you're that person no more, do you? And that inner conversation is like, nah, I'm really not that person. I'm really everybody else. I'm really everything else. And that's the shit that you can't explain to your kids, to your reflection, to sometimes the people that look up to you, and like anybody who looks up to you or listen to my music, and they just want to like, yo, explain enlightenment to me. What you mean, Tone? And this is what you get out of Tony right here. This is what you get out of Tony when you ask me them certain questions or whatever case. And then when I think about my son or anything like that, and I'm like, yo, he gonna wonder about his dad, because his dad gonna look crazy to him. Because I'm not in my son's everyday life. But I'm not mad at anything, son. I don't even want you to think that I was mad at your mother or mad at anything, because I don't give a fuck. I just love you. I love you. And I know you're here, and I know I'm able to experience you. I already felt you a couple times. I'm trying to manifest you right back. But if you get older, and I'm across the world, or your daddy is no longer here, just know that you're perfect. And I've always thought that. I'm not one of this society, bro. A lot of people will live off the rules of the society. I make my own rules. I do what the fuck I want to. If my job worked me too hard, I quit. I don't think about my bills. Fuck them. What we gonna do? Lose? Nah. Because the same way I got that job and manifested that, I can get a new one. The same way I met certain people in my life, I could find more. I could chill by myself. I'm no longer attached to certain things of this world as if I need this shit. I don't need this shit. I didn't ask for this shit, so I can't need this shit, bro. I didn't ask for anything that we labelized, anything that we titled. I didn't ask for me to get egotistically attached to it, so I can't need for none of this shit, bro. Well, I don't know if I got anything to say, so I'm gonna look at the Johns this time. I'm pretty good. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna post all my lives. Because I'm not gonna be on Instagram like that no more. I'm not gonna be on Instagram like that no more. I'm gonna be on here. I'm getting cold as hell, bro. Look at my shirt. My shit like the loose shit. You ever wear the loose shit? You ain't never wear the loose shit. Nah, somebody created this shirt, and I bought it off of them. And I like it. It's pretty loose. I don't like wearing tight shit no more. I don't know why, fam. I'm getting pretty loosey. Like, I like feeling like free. I don't like feeling sucked in no more. Like, Let me dance. Let me be free. You feel me? What you gonna do? You don't gotta do shit. Because you're already doing ultimately what you're supposed to be doing. If you want to leave this video and still be like, yo, I'm a melanated God, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. If you want to leave this video and be like, yo, I'm a white human being because so-and-so said, you're not wrong either. But if you want to leave this video and be like, yo, I'm this experience of life, you're not wrong for that either, bro. So you telling me I can go play my game all day? I'm telling you this. If you find a way how to pay your bills, being very minimalistic, start up an IRA Roth account, start up an individual Roth account, stack up your money in a Roth account where they take taxes out before you put them in. Let that shit stack up. Get a 1-bedroom apartment. Get a house get a job that you can tolerate. Make some small investments and play the fucking game all day. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Make some small investments where you can become an entrepreneur or anything of that sort. The thing is, when you're out here working amongst this dimension, this matrix, you have to see how you can work your way up in here for your most benefit. Everybody has the inner narcissist, if they want to believe it or not. Even them saying I'm not a narcissist is a narcissist type of, like, bro, you still want to be right. Why not just shut up? You know what I'm saying? Why not just be like, oh, I'm a narcissist? And just walk away. Find out what you want here. Your intuition lets you know what you want to do here. Your egotistic mind wants to attach itself to anything here. Your intuition wants to experience certain things here. Your egotistic mind wants to attach itself to everything. Excuse me, nigga still cold as fuck. It's cold as hell. It's crazy, bro. I be literally waiting for shit to come out of my intuition. It's so wild. It's so weird, but it's wild because I literally sit there and wait until I say something, bro. I gotta start it off by saying something, then I go into something totally different. Because I'm trying to think of the ways to get you to where I'm at right now. And I don't know if you're where I'm at right now. And I know where I'm at is a place that you ultimately is at right now. You're already where I'm at right now. Are you aware of where you at, though? That's what I question. That's what I'm curious about. Are you aware of where you at right now? Are you conscious of it? Are you in tune with it? Or do you still feel like you're Brittany or you're Michael? Because me, I'm just aware. I'm nowhere. This is whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, you call it a tree, nigga, that's a foreign object. But if I was to talk to you, I would call it a tree too. If I go to the riverbank, you would call that a riverbank. I'm just there, bro. Unless you ask me what the fuck it is. Then I'm gonna be like, yo, that's a riverbank. But unless you ask me what the fuck it is, I'm just there, bro. I'm just here. I'm in the present moment with you. And I'm in love with y'all. I'm in love with y'all reflections. I only do this for y'all. Intuitively, that's the only reason why I'm on here. I got so much feeling inside of me. It overwhelms me in the best way possible, bro. I can hardly speak right now, because first I was cold as fuck. But now it's just like a weird sensation of just trying to, you know, it feels like I'm getting in tune with somebody. It's weird, bro. It's like I'm telepathically talking to one person. And I don't know if it's one person or a lot of people. It's weird you said shrooms too, fam. Because I'm not even on shrooms. I just got off of work, actually an hour ago. And it's weird how people will always be thinking like I'm high when I'm not high. Because it literally clarifies that I'm literally where I want to be. Exactly where I want to be. If you say that I'm on shrooms when I talk and I'm not on shrooms, I'm literally where I want to be. Exactly where I want to be. If you say that I'm high and I'm not high, I'm literally where I want to be. Exactly where I want to be. Not saying that I'm not going to do shrooms again. Not saying that I'm not going to get high again. I'm just saying if I'm not doing anything and I'm sober and you call me that shit or anything like that, and I get told that shit a lot, I'm exactly where I want to be because I'm literally enjoying the ride of life. And this shit got me feeling high. You're fucking perfect, fam. Hold on real quick. Hopefully they don't try to copyright strike me with that damn Yo Gabba Gabba shit. Hold up. Nigga, it's cold, bruh. Damn, she got the AC on. What the fuck? My phone trying to die on me, so I gotta charge it. And yeah, fam, these gonna be the type of videos that I make from now on. Unless you get a random video out of me like that, just be like, I don't know. Yeah. Whoo! I just feel good, bruh. I can just I don't look at me often, fam. And something tells me on this like live, or whenever I go live again, or shit like that, start looking at myself again. Cause on this enlightened journey, I stopped looking at mirrors like that, bro. I stopped looking at mirrors like that. And now I'm really starting to embrace myself for the first time, for real. I'm like, yo, why your hair look like a tree, bro? Shit crazy. I'm lit though. I can't wait. Your boy aging like a tree, bro. Straight up. One day this shit gonna fall out and I'ma still be in love, bruh. Cause it's like, fuck. I didn't ask for this shit, bro. I didn't ask for this shit, bro. But this shit is what I get to experience. At first, I didn't want to look at no mirrors. I didn't want to look at nothing like that. I wanted to experience everything else, bro, as if it was me. So I refrained from looking at me in the mirror, for that would trick me into thinking that's me. I wanted to get into my senses of thyself, not look at myself in the mirror. Bro, and now I'm looking at myself, and I've been looking at myself for like 2 weeks, bro. And this shit is just being so fucking different. This shit being so fucking different, bro. Even to see my hands moving like this and like really be in tune with like my eyes and look into my own eyes, I see the power that lies. I see the illusion, bro, break right when I look in my eyes, bro. When I look into my own eyes, the illusion breaks, bro. I look right back in the eyes of the observer. We are looking at each other right now, bro. What the fuck? Bro. Stop looking at mirrors, bro. I dare you, and really get in tune with your senses. Get in tune with your food that you're eating. Get in tune with the seat that you're sitting on. Get in tune with your taste buds. Eat your food more slower. Get in tune with your food. Like, start brushing your teeth with your left hand. Do all kinds of awkward shit just to get more in tune with it sensationally. I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah. Get your senses more in tune with it, and then stop looking in the mirror and let your consciousness expand. Let your awareness expand. Because what you're really doing is you're not looking in the mirror so fucking much. You're really in tune with everything that this body vessel is just doing. Not too many get this though, I swear. And that's why I'm just doing this reflection. That's why I'm doing this, because I know that I cannot speak and tell somebody about enlightenment and they just be like, oh, I'm alive. I'm really, whoa, hold up, whoa. But I can point you, fam. I made songs talking about it. I said I could bring the food to the table, but I can't make you eat it. I could bring you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. But I'd be damned if I ain't pointing your ass, bro. I'm not my age, bro. I'm not my name. I'm not my color. I'm not my identity. I'm not my voice. I don't know who the fuck this is, but I'm watching this nigga though. I'm watching this nigga though. And this shit lit. It feel like I just was born. Every day I wake up, it's like I just got born again, bro. It's like, this nigga. Hold on. My phone trying to dial me. I forgot what I was saying. But I tell you what, I don't know who the fuck this is. I ain't looked at myself in a long damn time, bro. Damn, bro. Shit, bro. I ain't really looked at myself in the live on YouTube in a long damn time. Usually, every time I'm on YouTube, I'm really focusing on the, what's called it, I glance at myself, but I really never just looked at myself for like an hour, bro. And I've been really just looking at myself, bro. I've been leaning back, just looking, bro, like, hold up, bro. Yes, sir. We here, baby. We here, baby. We here. We here. We here. We here. What's next? What's the next experience? My woman walking through the door saying, what's up? What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? We here. What's next? I'm waiting, bro. I am literally waiting for my next experience as the observer. The same way you should be, but you're not. You're bored. You be bored. I can't be bored like that. I get bored very seldomly because my observer is always looking at something and deciding to attach to it egotistically. I'll be like, yo, look at that tree. Boom, attach to that shit. All right, what's the tree? I wanted that shit, dog. Oh, what's it? Oh, shit. Damn, Sadi made that shit a tree. If I didn't even know that shit was a tree, I wouldn't even be calling that motherfucker tree. And then, right when I leave the tree's presence, I unattach to it. Boom. Forget everything that I even thought about the tree. Everything that I even thought of about that tree while I was there egotistically talking about it, in the midst of waiting for my car ride, it just went out the window. No overthinking process, no overanalyzation, no nothing egotistically. I am literally the observer telling my ego what the fuck to do. I'm gonna just keep on saying this, bro. Cause I think this shit be hitting the ego a little bit, bro. It'd be like, I'm gonna start it, I'm gonna end it with this, bro. I'm gonna say this. Everything is bullshit. What you know is bullshit, what you've learned is bullshit, this life is bullshit. Once you even consider that a possibility, you will expand your consciousness. But you gotta openly do it. You gotta be willing to really let go of shit. Once you let go of shit, your consciousness should expand in your own unique fashion. Not like mine did, not like your next door neighbors. It's gonna expand for you in a unique fashion. But you have to intuitively let go of everything. If you're still egotistically holding on to even the smudge of anything for that present moment, you're not going to see what the fuck I'm talking about. And you're just going to be out here thinking that you broke free from the matrix, but you're really out here just playing a part of it in spirituality. That's all the fuck you doing. You're still in the matrix and you're spiritual as fuck. You're still in the matrix. Niggas be saying like, oh, let me ascend the matrix. Let me break free from the matrix. Let me leave the matrix. You're still in the matrix if you feel as if you can escape from anything. As if this ain't what you are. And this ain't all there is. And as long as you got that egotistic mind, all you need is a smudge of honestly letting go of everything for that present moment. And just be there and be still. And your intuition will start talking to you. This ain't no bullshit. Your intuition will start telling you that you are God. It will start bringing you questions, making you think about something in certain analogies that you never thought of from certain angles. Because you literally let go of everything egotistically. So now your ego mind ain't playing with nothing. Your intuition is literally unlayering the onion before your very eyes as the observer. I've been here 1,000,000 times, fam. I've been living here 1,000,000 times, different forms, different animals, different shapes, different sizes. Do I know that for sure? Egotistically? Hell no. But why I say that for? Because intuitive, like my intuition is telling me, bro, this is a ride, bro. Hippie life. This shit is a ride, bro. What the fuck you want life to be? All right, bet. Go get it. Try, and if you can't, fuck it. But the possibility of you having it is there, and that's a fucking enough. This is a ride of life. Right when you hop out the womb is you getting on top of the roller coaster that goes into a dark tunnel. You don't know what the fuck to expect in the tunnel, and you did not ask to get on the fucking roller coaster. But here we go. Now, when you go onto that roller coaster and you go into that dark tunnel, and you come to realize that the dark tunnel, the roller coaster ride ain't ending. Why isn't this roller coaster ride ending? All roller coaster rides, like, I've never been on a roller coaster, but this roller coaster should end, should it? You start to become attached to the roller coaster ride. The roller coaster ride is no longer a temporary roller coaster ride. It's literally your life. You're getting attached to the roller coaster ride altogether. You're like, oh, I'm never going to get off this roller coaster. I might get off this roller coaster. I saw some people jump off the roller coaster. I saw some people literally jump off the roller coaster. I don't want to die. I don't want to jump off. I'm just a roller coaster. This is what I am. This is literally what we do when we're a baby hopping out the womb. And life is literally the roller coaster that we feel like is lasting forever. But we're seeing people left and right jump off the roller coaster, which is dying. And we're like, yo, this is all that I know. This is all that they're like, let me attach to this. Let me be this. I am John. My name is John. This is what we do on the roller coaster. We give ourselves identities. This is what we do on the roller coaster. We give ourselves identities because this is all that we know. The roller coaster is all that we know. So therefore, on this roller coaster, we're going to do what we see fit. But then babies start to be born on this roller coaster. Babies start to be born on this roller coaster because people are starting to mate on this one roller coaster that the ride never seems to end. So as the babies are being born on this roller coaster, this ride that the first two passengers never asked for, they start to really, really expand on the roller coaster. But everything that came here on the roller coaster as an infant is now living the same life that the two first passengers was living on the roller coaster. Not knowing that the whole thing was a motherfucking lie. That jumping off the roller coaster, feeling like you was on the roller coaster and everything was a lie. That you was actually the whole tunnel, giving off the illusion of even the roller coaster coming in there, bro. That's what we do as infants. Right when we come into life, we are entering the roller coaster in which we did not ask for, but we don't know why we're here, but we on the roller coaster though. But we are here amongst a lot of people that was already on the roller coaster with us. So then they start telling us about their experience on the roller coaster, bruh. I'm spiritual. I'm a spiritual God. I'm a preacher. God told me to get on here on this post and preach to everybody. I'm a husband. I have 5 kids. I'm a father here on this roller coaster. I'm a teacher here on this roller coaster. I'm a psychologist on this roller coaster. I'm a philosopher on this roller coaster. They're doing everything everybody else was doing before they even arrived on this roller coaster because that's all they know. That this life right here, you can die. So I might as well do what y'all doing because this shit feel like it's real. And that shit looks scary because y'all think that shit is scary. Y'all make funerals about death. Y'all have funerals. Y'all are scared as fuck to have an illness. Y'all scared as fuck of illnesses. Niggas turn straight soft over that. Because y'all scared death is around the corner. It's approaching now. Oh, I'm sick. Death around the corner. It's approaching now. I'm about to leave the roller coaster. I don't know what's after the roller coaster. That's because you never tapped into the fucking observer while even being on the damn roller coaster, bro. You never tapped into the thing that's allowing you to feel all these senses while on the fucking roller coaster. You never tapped into the same fucking thing that's allowing you to see the roller coaster, feel the roller coaster, sense the roller coaster, hear everybody tell you about the fucking roller. You never tapped into that source in which you are to know that death is nothing but an illusion. So therefore, anything that happens on the roller coaster is just for your enjoyment. Life is very fucking amusing. Even the things that I take seriously on an egotistical level from the observer's point of view. Whenever I come back and sit still, I'm like, hold up. They're like, chill, I'm not even mad no more. And people are like, yo, you really got bipolar. It's like, what the fuck wrong with you? You bipolar. Nah, I'm not bipolar. I was just entertaining that bullshit. Because you got serious on the roller coaster. Nigga, I know this roller coaster ain't it. I ain't scared to die. I ain't scared to live and walk in a straight line like I'm trying to ascend. Like I'm trying to be the next breatharian type shit. Fuck all that. Just because you come up, that shit random, but like I said, I'm a free flow state type of philosopher, bro. In this era, like I just free flow. I jump off. I don't have no direction on my words. But literally, fuck all that, because a breatharian, bro, niggas will literally look at a breatharian, bro, and be like, nigga, that's who I'm supposed to be. But nigga, when your ass came out the damn womb, why your ass didn't, and your ass was on some titty milk? The fuck? Niggas come out the womb and straight want milk from their mother, not to breathe air and be a breatharian. You feel? And I used to think the same thing too. Like, I went on a fasting journey. I did a water fast because I was trying to prep myself up to being like a breatharian of some sort. Like trying to ascend, bro. But then once enlightenment hit my ass, I was like, yo, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Enlightenment hit my ass, humbled my ass. I'm like, nigga, what you actually trying to do here? Nigga, what you think you about to achieve here? Nigga, what the hell you about to achieve here? What are you seeking to achieve by ascending like y'all earthlings be talking, bro? Y'all trying to ascend here. What are you escaping from? What are you about to do? What's going to be so extravagant? Once you ascend, what's going to happen? Let me know. Something that you can't do right now. Tell me what the fuck is about to happen when you ascend. Something that you can't do right now. Oh, I'm about to be more free. I'm about to be more happy. Nigga, you can do that right now. I don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm about to be more blissful. I'm about to be more, joyful. I'm about to be like, you can do that right now. I don't want to hear that shit. What you talking about? Oh, I'm not about to be reincarnated. I'm not about to come back here. I'm about to actually go to like Unicorn Land, and we're going to go to Unicorn Land, and I'm going to be up there, bro. You don't even fucking know if that's real. What are you really talking about? Everybody be like, yo, you need to treat life like, niggas be literally just treating life like a test, bro. You want me to get deep? Let's get it. Treat life like a test. Why they treat life like a test? How they treat life like a test? You wouldn't even know what wrong or right is if your ass didn't go to school. So spiritually speaking, you wouldn't know if you was getting tested or not, because you wouldn't know the wrong or right answer for your actions that you haven't been doctrined, bro, in school, and all this shit placed in your subconscious mind to even make you depict what is right or wrong, or what is passing the test of spirituality or not. A righteous action wouldn't hold no definitional pull, so you wouldn't even think that you're making a righteous action, bruh. Because you wouldn't have been programmed that shit in school to even know what the fuck a righteous action is. You would literally just be like, yo, I'm this, you're that, this is this. Oh, kill you. Oh, yeah, you're dead. All right, go to the next. Like, that's what you will be, an animal, bro, if you didn't go to school, bruh. And you didn't have your parents to program you. You will be very animalistic, but you will be able to talk and express yourself in our own language, but not this English language. So when people say that life is a test, bro, you're literally using your egotistic mind to decipher what is wrong or right in the path of ascendance. Man, let me get him, bro. That nigga's talking about, nigga, I ball out here, motherfucker, bro. I be balling out here, bro. I don't care if it went over their heads, fam. Like, if it go up and people hit, bro, it's just like, I know what I just said, bro. Because I know I didn't say it. I know it said it, bro. Everything that we know, bro, we had to go to school to learn it, even to speak this intellect of spirituality. Even to converse this shit with each other. We had to go to school to learn what the fuck the words meant, and then brought that shit to spirituality and used the same words with the same definitions to alter what spirituality actually means in your own perspective of it. We gave spirituality a definitional meaning. Bro. We gave spirituality a definitional meaning by just saying that shit is like a test on the path to ascending. Spirituality is what you was coming out the fucking womb. Hello. I'm here, nigga. That's what you was coming out the womb. That was the beginning of your fucking spiritual journey. Reflection. Yeah. Life was not a test. You didn't ask to take the test. You didn't even ask to take the fucking test. Life is not a fucking test, bro. You came here and you was like, hey, I'm Chinese. Hey, I'm Mexican. Hey, I'm black. Hey, I'm white. Hey, I'm a human being. Hey. And then everything else, boom, 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 you this, you that. You're a spiritual warrior on the path of ascendance. You are here to do this, do that, do that, do that. Chill. Nigga, we chilling. We cool. Calm down. Vibe out. What you doing? What you even saying? Chill. You ain't gotta do shit. Life is gonna do something to you. Chill. Ain't no such thing as a wrong choice. Egotistically speaking, you're going to tell me what the wrong choice is based off of your knowledge that you learned in a high school or your parents before you even went out to the open world, because you did not arrive in the mother nature with nobody to program your subconscious mind. Or I will hold your words of high value, but your words don't mean shit, bruh. Ain't no such thing as a wrong choice. Ain't no such thing as a right choice. It's just a such thing as experiencing the experience in all. That's all. It might sound gruesome. It might sound horrible if I say, bro, I'm going to get my gun and I'm going to shoot the whole house up. My daughter, everybody else, I'm going to shoot them up. You might be like, oh, that's crazy. Even me, egotistically, I would observe that from the guy's point of view. I'm like, yo, that shit ain't going to go here. But the difference is for me and you, I did it from an observation of letting my ego, give my ego permission to get on that ass and be like, yo, that's not right. That's not right in my illusion of life. In my illusion of life, where there is no wrong or right, that is not right. Let that shit sink in. In my illusion of life, where there is no wrong or right, that is not right. Because this is my life, not nobody else's. If something happened to me, I experience it by myself. Nobody else experienced it with me. Everything that you learned in school, you're bringing that to spirituality, saying that you're on a path to ascendance, using everything that you learned in school. Oh, I got to be righteous. What the fuck righteous mean? Oh, hold on. Let me go and look. Dictionary. All this shit is the fucking illusion you're using. What the fuck you doing spiritually? Please let me know. If you got to use anything of this illusion to help you grow spiritually, what the fuck are you doing spiritually? Please let me know. I didn't have to do shit for real to grow spiritually, and neither do you, fam. You're on a spiritual journey. The unlayering of the onion is a natural process. It's an organic process. Actually, what I'm doing right now is trying to, in my illusion, force the process amongst other reflections that's experiencing life the same way my human body is experiencing life. And I don't know if that's possible or not, but I do understand that this is my illusion. It might be possible. Because anything is possible here. Literally just having my way with life, fam. When you make it this type of enlightenment, bro, life just really blesses you, bro, in ways that you can't even explain. I touch so many people around the world, I don't know how the fuck I did it, but when you let go and let God, yeah, you gotta understand when I say let go and let God now. I just had this deep ass talk with you. If you think I'm talking about anything religious, what the hell you even doing? When you let go and let God bring you the experience, you're not judging shit egotistically. So you're not looking at it like an upward, downhill battle. So then you just stumble across shit, not egotistically, like, I need this opportunity. I really want this opportunity because I'll be a better person if I got this opportunity. I would be more better if I got all the money from this opportunity. So you go in there looking like a damn obsessed nigga. You like, oh, please, I really want to work here. I really want to work here. You're not even letting their intuition catch your ass, catch your vibes. When I talk to my boss, they know I don't give a fuck about working there, but they actually treat me like I'm somebody because I'm not coming in here treating you like a manager. I'm treating you like you're my reflection. I'm talking to you like it's really in the present moment type shit. Like, I don't need this money. I don't need it. I like the job, though. I do like the job. I don't need it, though. Gratitude. I'm just enjoying the ride of life. I'm not even here right now. I can't tell your boss ass that, manager ass that. But shit, gratitude, but I don't need it. And then once you act like that, bro, more opportunities coming your way because your confidence level is skyrocketed. You now believe that this is a dream reality in which you are experiencing. Even that is a belief, but you hold on to that belief because your next belief is just no belief at all. Straight no belief at all. This right here, what I'm expressing to you is not even a fucking belief. Because in all reality, I just wouldn't fucking talk about it. Whatever I'm expressing to you is just an expression of whatever I can best explain how this shit has no identity at all. I used to think I wasn't God too. That's the great thing about it. I used to think I wasn't God too. That mindset that you got, I had like 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I'm only 28 years old. You can do the math on that, however old you is. My age don't matter to me, but I used to think I wasn't God too. I used to think that he worked through me too. You know the only difference is? The only difference is right now, he's still working through me because I have no control over this shit. But whatever that I speak is coming from God, for he's giving me the voice, or it. I don't like to even say he or she. I like to say it or what or who or nothing. It's giving me the voice of expression and the idea thought pattern to create these certain type of actions throughout this body vessel in which I'm able to experience. But the same way my blinks are automatic, the same way my gut functions itself to tell me when to use the bathroom, and it tells me when it's ready to digest. It tells me when it's ready to pass out, whatever the fuck. The same way it does that happens from the same thing that's giving me the thought patterns, the ideas, the actions, making me fall in love, making me go through a heartbreak, making me go through pain, making me feel uplifted. The God is still working through me, but not the way that you just now talk, though. I'm God, though. I don't have no ego unless I tell myself I do. It's a difference. You God to me, too. You just unaware. Unaware that you God. And that ain't my fault. And I don't debate with the ego. Stupid. I don't debate with the ego, bro. I don't debate with the ego, bro. I don't debate with the ego. I'm not a debater. I'm not nothing like that. I just speak and express myself on this platform, on this phone. But I'm not a debater, though. At all. This here is no debate. No debate. Because when you are a nonconformist, you don't listen to other people tell you what the fuck reality is, bro. That's real. When you are a nonconformist, you don't conform to shit easily, bro. Unless your intuition wants your ass to go there. But it's like, oh yeah, it's not, yeah, fam, you gonna do what you want to regardless. I ain't taking it, bro. I ain't scared. But yeah. That shit crazy, bro. The analogies I put up in here that I couldn't do in a normal video. I gotta start doing live streams and catching myself in the flow state because there were so many topics on here that I covered that if I was to just do a video, I would be thinking too hard in the midst of the video trying to think of something, and me thinking don't fucking work no more. Every time I think, I get anxiety, and I don't know why. When I think, I start thinking real hard, I get anxiety. I know what to do whenever the fucking problem arises. If my car breaks down, I'ma fix the car. If something happens right now, I'ma fix it. But if I have to think, literally like, oh, where'd that cup come from? Well, yo, are we going, oh, well, are you still my friend? Did I make you mad yesterday? If I made you mad yesterday, then I wonder if you're gonna text me today and just say like, what? I don't do that extra mind chatter, bro. So it's like, this is what I'm trying to bring niggas to because it's lit. It's lit over here. It's not lit because of economical sources, bro, even though I'm good economically. It's not lit because of, like, I'm having the best life. Oh my God, life is so extravagant. Oh my God, every day is just a, lovely day. Every day is just good for me. No, it's not that at all. I have some bad days, bro. I have some days where I'm just in my ego, but I'm observing it though, and I'm just like, yo, fuck this shit, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Straight up, none of that shit. But then I'll snap back to him like, yo, I'm just in chill mode, bro. Like, just not feeling it. But then I know the whole time my observer is watching this whole little play that I'm fucking doing, bro. I gave myself permission to even act on the way that the day is going to make me feel. Don't you know that you are in control of your whole day? If I call you stupid, you are in control if you get angry or not. Probably not chemically, but you are like a subconscious trigger, which allows your brain to give off chemical reactions that make you feel like you're literally getting angry. You're probably not in control of that because that is being like traumatized throughout your whole damn life, in which the reason why you got angry in the first place. But you're in control over the observer that allows yourself to literally identify yourself with that anger. So when I say that I have bad days, know that bad day is not being labeled a bad day in the midst of me having a bad day. The only reason why I would call it a bad day is because to talk to my reflection in this English intellect, in this language that we use, I have to tell you that description. But when I have a bad day, I'm literally just watching this body vessel have what they would call it, a bad day. But I'm not judging this body vessel based upon the programmed ass mind, the subconscious triggers and things that pop up as if it's something bad. Because I can stop it whenever I want to as the observer. I can stop this whole shit show. Literally. Oh, you're having a bad day? Oh, you're emotionally attached to it. Let's stop this shit. Let's go straight into chill mode. Fuck all of it. And I can literally tell myself like, yo, not tripping no more. I'm not going to trip no more. But if I start tripping, like when I start tripping, just know as I gave myself permission to do that because I saw something that made my chemical reactions cause a subconscious trigger. I'm watching what's going on in my body. I'm like, hold on. I'm triggered by this shit. I'm triggered by this shit. You just pushed my shoulder, bro. I'm triggered by that shit. But before I even decide to even knock your ass out or like duke it out or just leave, the observer just now witnessed that I'm triggered by this shit chemically and what my body is doing because the observer don't allow my egotistic mind to think like that. So when something happens in this body vessel, yeah, I'm in tune with it. Anything, something was happening in my anywhere. I feel everything in my body is going on, especially my brain. If somebody was to push me on my shoulder hard as hell, and my brain start giving off chemical releases, it hasn't done that shit all day. This shit is new. I'm about to observe this shit. And then I'm going to decide egotistically if I want to even entertain this shit. Because if I entertain this shit, I'm all the way in. That's basketball or that's somebody pushing me on the shoulder. If I entertain this shit, this is now my identity. But when I want to stop entertaining it, just know as the observer, I chose to entertain it. So rock is God, rock can't create. Rock was here for your experience of it. Everything don't have to be benefited here in this illusion of life. A rock don't have to benefit for you for it to have an extravagant meaning here, bro. You can still use a rock to protect you if you had nothing else and you had just that rock there and you threw it at somebody's temple, they could still die. But if that rock, however, was never there to begin with in this illusion of life, you couldn't even escape that illusion in which somebody is trying to harm you. That rock don't want to benefit off of you. That tree don't want to benefit off of you. These grass blades don't want to benefit off of you. But you have a unique role just like they have a unique role. That river don't give a fuck if you dive in the river or not. That river is going to still be a river without you touching the shit. But you, however, you can go and enjoy the river. You can benefit off the river. You can go and cleanse in the river. You can go and swim in the river. You can enjoy the river. But the river is still a river if you touch it or not. The rock is still a rock if you touch it or not. But the fact that you can touch it, the fact that you can move it, the fact that you can benefit off of it is the fact that this is an experience for you, bruh. What's up? What's up? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say for that. What's next? That shit was a pretty cool question right there. I like that. I like that. I like that type of question, bro. That shit was a dope question, bro. For real. Because I'm just expressing myself. I'm not having a debate. I still let you own up to your belief. If you believe it, cool. We just expressing ourselves. I love you too, fam. But yeah. Some things are here. Some things are just here for your experience. And that's alone, like, that's their purpose right there. That's their purpose right now. Like, that rock is just meant to be a rock in your experience of life. That's possibly what it is. See, that's a tricky question when you ask what happens after death. Because automatically the egotistic mind that's been programmed, your subconscious mind will already get triggered on the thought of death. But me as the observer, realizing my programmed mind is starting to try to analyze certain questions and try to guess what the hell death is, we never going to know what death is until we get to experience it. That's what the observer is telling me to tell you. I'm not going to make no broad guess as what death is, as if I'm already, like, I experienced it. I can only speak on resonant, like, I can only talk about, like, what I resonate with. But as far as death is concerned, I'm living in the present moment. You feel me? Everybody can say anything. It's still going to sound like people when they say, oh, you go to hell or heaven after death. It's still nothing but a big assumption. If you can leave that assumption behind, I got to leave your assumption behind. It's only right. You got to be very unbiased here. Let's be fair now. Let's be fair. You told them that their belief was wrong. Your belief is right. Let's be fair. Shit. Is my belief right? Let's be fair. It's not. It's only right if I say it's right. It's only right if I say it's right. But that still don't mean that's the afterlife. For all I know, we could be already living in the afterlife. How about that? You ever thought about that? For all I know, you could already be dead. You can already be dead. And you actually popping out of the womb was you entering from another world in which you already died from. You ever thought about that? You ever thought maybe about that concept? It's like reincarnation, but instead of reincarnation into a world that you already came, like you probably came from somewhere else. You probably came from somewhere else and straight up popped out the womb here. From that experience you thought was real life, and now you here fucking thinking this shit is real life, and then you're gonna pop out the womb somewhere else thinking that shit is real life. You ever thought about that possibility before you even think about what's the afterlife like? You ever thought like, yo, maybe I'm already dead? Maybe I'm possibly already dead. I feel like I'm already dead. Yeah. I feel like no matter if there is other realms or anything, I got a resonation within me that I'm going to just be experiencing shit from the observer's point of view, or whatever that we created out this motherfucker. It could be whatever realm. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna be attached to it egotistically. But I don't know if that's going to be the certain case if I was to go in another realm. It might have another rose and another onion that I have to unlayer. What if that's the case scenario? What if you come here just to unlayer the onion, just for the onion to get layered back up in the next place, but it got different type of circumstances, a different society, a different way of teaching, a different way of life, and you got to unlayer that onion just to realize that you're not the onion, that you're actually this whole experience. What if every experience is like that? It's always a what if. There's always an analogy. There's always another way to put it, but it's only an assumption. We don't fucking know. So why just chill right here in the present moment and be appreciative and live in gratitude of what's here and stop fearing death like that shit is inevitable. That shit gonna come. You gonna know soon enough, or you probably not gonna know at all what the afterlife is. But I'd be damned if you don't got shit right here going on right now. And I'm gonna put y'all on another little thing, bro. As long as you keep on labeling shit and egotistically attaching the shit that you label out here, you're always gonna be lost in the sauce, bro. You always gonna be in the matrix that you think is a matrix, bro. Yeah. As long as you keep on labeling yourself and identifying yourself with certain things, you're always gonna be lost in the sauce. But once you detach yourself from all that shit, oh, you can come back and play with the sauce. I'm not gonna get lost in the sauce, but I'll be damned if I don't come up in here and play with it time to time. Fuck it. Might as well. But the thing is with everybody else, they play with it and they get lost in the sauce, bro. And then they'll think they left the sauce by joining spirituality. They'll be like, yo, I'm actually escaping the matrix, GMO, high vibrations. I gotta ascend. Life is this. I gotta get all the way up here so I don't get reincarnated. You're in a whole nother sauce batch, nigga. You just jumped out of that sauce and got lost over here in this sauce. I'm over here stirring both y'all niggas up like this. What's up? Get your ass out of there. Like, what you doing, bro? Like, and I'm over here like, yo, I'm gonna jump in this sauce. Fuck it. Boom. Jump out the sauce. I'm gonna jump right back over here. Boom. Get out of that shit. Stir it up. Y'all that, like, bro, people be still over there in the damn sauce. I be like, damn. Like, what the hell? Don't get lost in the sauce, baby. Realize that everything out here is saucy and you can play with it. Realize that you don't got to get attached to it, but you can love the fuck out of it. Realize that you ain't got to make your identity a spiritual identity, but you can come to spirituality and own this motherfucker on some magician shit. On some magician shit. Once you come back to spirituality, after you done reached enlightenment, you come into spirituality on some magician shit. You be like, hold on. I'm gonna give power to these crystals. You know what I'm doing? Hold on. I'm gonna use these crystals in this illusion as a manifestation tool. I'm gonna use this as a tool to program my subconscious mind to really, trick myself that much fucking quicker to literally obtaining what I fucking want out here. So then you come back to spirituality. Hey, bro, what's up? Yeah, what you believe in? Hey, I'm spiritual, bro. You believe in the universe? Yeah. Yeah, I believe in the universe. You believe in the shit like, yeah. I don't gotta tell you like that I'm you. I'm only doing this for y'all, but people that meet me in real life, oh, I'm spiritual. Look how I look, baby. I'm spiritual. Look how I look. But to y'all, my reflections, man, what the fuck is spirituality? I ain't spiritual. I just fooled the fuck out of them niggas with my crystals, bro. But they don't know how I use them, though. If I go around spiritual people, I'll be around a fucking group of spiritual people that's literally giving all their powers to the fucking crystals. We using them different, but we're using them the same. It's like a paradox. It's crazy. It's weird. It's like, even if you're enlightened or not enlightened, you're still able to do the same thing I'm willing to do. The only difference is I'm the observer witnessing that I'm the one that's doing this shit, and you're the person that's literally thinking that that shit is doing it for you. But it still works all in all. Because it's the intention intuitively that causes it to manifest. So I came back to spirituality, but I never really left. I love spirituality. I live in gratitude towards everything, but spirituality really was a big ass pointer for me. So I dedicated my life to raising the vibration, tapping into people's tapping into people's inner intuition within them, and letting them literally be themselves throughout my music, throughout my arts, throughout me just experiencing, like allowing people to experience me and me express myself. I'm doing that because of spirituality. That's why I fought. That's why I'm spiritual tone, dog. I'm still spiritual tone, but on this channel, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. On this channel, I'm documenting. Yo, on this channel, I'm a philosopher or something. On this channel, I'm a motherfucking, I'm no identity. But on my spiritual music, Tony, on spiritual Tony music, oh, I go right back in. Way harder than I ever, bro, way. Different flows, different versatility. Because I have no identity. I ain't scared to hop on a beat. I ain't scared to give you a country song or an acoustic song. Because I'm literally just spiritual Tony, knowing what I'm doing with the subconscious mind. If you listen to this music and replay, I know what the fuck I'm doing. If you listen to this song enough, and I'm saying that you're a god, and I'm saying powerful words, like, bro, you're about to be a magician out this motherfucker. Point blank period. You're gonna be going through a hard day. You go through a hard day, bro, and you play Godzilla, and you literally say that song at least 10 times, bro. Bro, not even in the same day. I'm talking about 1 week, whatever the case. If you go through another hard day, your subconscious mind is gonna be programmed to whatever that you was listening to, including that song. It could be affirmations added on top of it. But music plays a big role in people's subconscious mind. Music plays a big role. And everything else plays a phenomenal role as well. But it's just like, that's how I'm going to contribute to my reflection. That's how I'm choosing to contribute to you, which is me. I love you too, fam. How does a crystal protect you from bad energy? I want you to understand this, that you, like I said, bro, you are giving your power to this crystal. This crystal is not gonna literally protect you from shit. It's a symbolization that you cannot be bothered, that your emotions cannot be altered unless you grant them that unless you grant whoever is trying to harm your energy or giving you bad energy, unless you grant them that ability. But if you don't grant nobody that ability and you look at your crystals and you have your crystals up on you, you will remember that nobody is in control of your reality but you. Niggas would literally get a Motivite crystal and say that the Motivite crystal was the reason why they crashed their car, or the reason why they thought suicidal thoughts. Niggas would literally get a crystal and say, that's the reason why I was thinking suicidal thoughts, because I got the crystal. Even me, I was like, yo, I got a crystal, and somebody gave me the crystal, and I was having a bad day. Bro, you're egotistically going on a mental trip, bro. They call it a mental disorder or whatever case. I probably had one. I don't know what the fuck. People would labelize it different shit out here. I'm literally blaming a rock, a crystal, a piece of glass for me having a bad day. If I talk to anybody about that, bro, I know what they're going to say. Now, from an observer point of view, psychologically, bro, you literally think that you literally are giving your power to that damn crystal, bro. You literally are holding that crystal ball accountable for your emotions. You can't do that shit, bro. Yeah. You're holding your crystal accountable for your emotions. Let that sink in. Instead of observing your emotions and getting unattached from your emotions, you're buying more crystals? What the fuck? You wasting bread. Go out there and meditate. You'll be all right. Go out there and meditate. Sit your ass down. Let your brain just, let your brain just get it all out. Get it all out. You'll be all right. I promise you. You'll be just fine. Just fine. I promise you. Meditating is not going to be fun for the egotistic mind, fam. For you to think that the meditating is not fun, that it's boring, it's just your egotistic mind elaborating to you that it don't want to experience this because it's nothing to cling on to. It has nothing to cling on to during meditation. Your ego is going to chat its way out. What's the ego? What's the ego? Bro, it's just your brain, dog. Your ego is your brain, dog. Another way of saying your brain, bro. Your brain trying to overlies, give you something to cling on to, give you something to think about. Your brain, bro. But when you sit there and meditate, what are you doing that's going to benefit your brain when you're meditating? You probably know as the observer what you're about to do, but what does your brain think that you're doing? If your brain can give you fucking a million thoughts on its own accord without your fucking help all day, what does your brain actually think that you're doing when you're meditating? You got your eyes closed, but you are aware and you're not going to sleep. Your brain is literally going to be like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? We're not going to sleep. We're not trying to shut the brain off. We're not trying to shut the brain off. We're not entertaining anything. Eyes closed. I can't see nothing. What the hell are we doing here? You're staying still. No move. Like, what you doing here? And then you just look at it like, yo, talk, nigga. I see your ass now. I'm not you. I am you, but I'm not you. Go ahead, brain. Chat it all up. Because I see that I'm not you. I see that I'm not you. Once you start thinking that you are them thoughts again, oh, got your ass. I see that I'm not you. Every time that you start to begin to think that you are them thoughts during your meditational practices, you can literally take a deep breath, focus on your breath, and get back into observer mode and realize that you're not. I want you to realize if it wasn't called enlightenment to give you an English intellect or whatever I'm talking about, or terminology, whatever the word they use for that shit. If it wasn't called enlightenment, I wouldn't even have a word for whatever I'm experiencing right now. Because everybody's definition of enlightenment is different. Using the English intellect or the English, you know what I'm saying? The way that we express ourselves to each other, the conversation or whatever case, you know what I'm talking about, the words. Using the words to express ourselves like, yo, I really know that I'm like the observer. I'm enlightened, or this, that, I'm enlightened, or this, that, I'm enlightened. This has no expression. It's so deep and so profound. You can only use a word to which your mama going to understand what the hell you even trying to even say, what you trying to say. Because if you was to try to express this without no words, you'd be like this, yo, I just realized that I'm, yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, bro, I just realized that I'm, that's where I'm at. That's the true expression for what I feel right now. I'm going to tell you that I'm enlightened, but honestly, I want to say, I just realized that I'm blank. I just realized that I'm, What is the most significant manifestation you've accomplished? I say, that's a tricky question because I don't like to have anything in my life on a level as if anything is better than the other. I like to treat everything of equality. So when I manifest nowadays in the present moment, I don't like to refer back to my past as if I did something significant that's better than what I'm manifesting right now. You understand me? So when I go up and I go get some water, or if I go in my, because I'm getting a little hungry, I've been fasting. All day I've been on my intermediate fast shit. If I go up in my fridge and I see some good food up in there, I know that I went to the fridge intuitively for food. And then when I open up the door and I see good food, that's a manifestation. Because I don't know what food is in my fridge right now. But I know I want food. You know what I'm saying? When I go and open up that door, I'm expecting to see some food that I'm gonna want. That's a manifestation. If I think that I want Taco Bell, the thought arrived from it that I would even want Taco Bell. And then I go and receive Taco Bell, that's a manifestation. So if I was to go back and say I significantly had a big manifestation, that would be taking all my current present moment manifestations for granted. As if they're not significant. As if they're not good, big manifestations. And this is why a lot of people get caught up in, measuring their successes, bro. They measure their success as if they did something extravagant and this wasn't that extravagant or this wasn't that significant, you know? But instead of me saying that I had a significant manifestation right here and this is just not as significant, I would say that both of them are significant in its own unique way from my experience of it. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that my biggest manifestation was my YouTube channel or my music. But the thing is that I had no intentions of it even growing like this. Or I had no intention that my music channel was going to raise people's vibes the way it did until you told me. You inspired me to go and keep on creating music. If you would have went on my first video and be like, yo, this shit ain't it, it could have brought on discouragement in Spiritual Tony's journey at that present moment. But I had a lot of support on my first song. So I kept on doing it. I was in the flow state. So it's like, you can call that a manifestation, but I like to call a lot of shit just like being in the flow state, letting the universe, the observer is the universe, just mold you into your position in which it wants you to play. And you're just watching it. Because I'm not going to lie. I was making third dimensional music like Shake That Ass Girl, Pop That Pill, Smoking Blunts. I never knew that I was going to be like, shoo, meditation I do on the regular. Most of the time I can't be on my cellular. Mother Nature of vibro, I'm telling you. If I don't keep it real, then I'm failing you. When I was like, shoo, smoking pills, popping blunts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case. When I was making music like that. But people are asking who's my mentor. I don't got nobody in my life that's a mentor. I don't have nobody in my life telling me, like, yo, all this shit I'm telling y'all, these analogies and shit like that, if they come from somebody else, I'm free flowing. You might hear an analogy from somebody else, or it might be straight up brand new in the present moment. But I have no mentors. I have nobody that I can call and be like, yo, I don't want nobody that I can call and be like, yo, what's life? You know? I got friends that will elaborate on certain topics, and I'll be like, oh, that's interesting. But nobody be as deep as me in my circle right now. I have nobody as deep as me in my circle right now when it comes to the analogies that I use or the perspectives that I use. Nobody. I literally spend most of my time alone or with my girls. I literally do. I literally do. And I spend a lot of my time with you all. I give y'all a lot of my time on Instagram or music or whatever I'm doing. Like, I'm never really talking to nobody that feels like they're, you know, a mentor. You know. What y'all say about? Yeah, I believe that we are so in tune consciously that we can automatically use telepathy once we hit the free flow state. Once you hit the free flow state, and you can hit the free flow state even when you're not aware of the free flow state, because being in the free flow state is naturally who you are. So let's say, for example, I could be thinking of a song right now and be ready to sing that song. And you'll be like, yes, yeah, baby. You'll say something. I'm like, bro, how the fuck did you know I was about to sing Fetty Wap? You be like, bro, I don't know, but something told me that you was about to sing Fetty Wap. And I just did it. I just said it out my mouth to see if you were gonna say it. That's called the flow. That's called the free flow. You messed around and did the same exact thing that they was gonna do just because y'all are reflections and intuitively y'all are both the same thing. It's just y'all experiences in that one moment got caught up as oneness, literally in the third dimension. But y'all are both the same thing ultimately. And it just caught up right there in that minute, like right there it just happened. Well, family, that's all today. My girls are here. About to go ahead and do whatever they said they wanted to do, like she wants to do. But this video is gonna get posted. And I'm living in gratitude towards y'all. So, one love. Keep your vibration high because you deserve it. You deserve everything else. You are in control. You are not controlled. But you are not in control at the same damn time. That shit crazy. Because we in control, but we not in control. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, though, I love you all. Y'all have a splendid life. And I'm going to get with y'all next time. This shit will get posted. This time coming from now on. All my energy is on YouTube. Hit the bell if you missed most of it. Whatever that you feel like doing. I'm going to holler at y'all. One love.